episode 9, Outlander. I am back. Last episode was absolutely insane. Could not expect it, did not see it coming. Never in a million years would I have thought Jamie would have married Larry. It still stings. It still stings. But bigger things are going on now because Ian has been taken by who knows who, and we're about to find out. So I'm ready to watch this episode. You can find the full-timer versions of these reactions on my Patreon. That means uncut, unedited versions. So the full hour. You just have to open up a new browser, go on Netflix, click on Outlander, the episode we are watching, and watch side by side. I don't actually show the full episode as that would be copyright. This is not a market substitute. Yes, we just have to make sure that that is so clear. But yeah, if you would like to support me there, I really appreciate it. Let's get into this.
Our home port is Jamaica.
She was riding very low in the water. Hold must have been laden.
Then they would most likely be on their
So
way
they're gonna
home.
go to Jamaica.
West Indies is our best chance then.
Is this like foreshadowing what her doctor friend said about a white woman being found in like was it the West Indies in a cave? That must come back.
McDo, I wouldn't be setting foot in that bucket of shite.
Well, if it's any consolation.
All right, let's get the
I'm not one
subtitles
to
on
see
right
voyages
now.
3 frogs already in board, McDo. Ferguson
Fergus.
and
The lucky post.
Good day.
What is with this like post? Oh, it's a horseshoe.
You should touch the horseshoe, Sassenach. It's bad luck, not to.
When you're on the seas, man, superstition is God.
Thank you. And you,
Am I invisible?
I was just gonna
women
say.
have bad luck on ships, Sassenach.
Oh.
They address me first before I speak to them. It's the only way
Oh.
to avoid misfortune.
Oh my
Perhaps
God.
I've survived all these centuries.
It's not just the Scots, Sassenach. Marsley,
Who's this?
what the hell are you doing here?
Fergus and I are married.
What in the name of holy God you
What?
mean? How do they know each other?
Neither. Not yet, my lord.
And it's not yet binding. Captain,
He's like, no.
we need to make for shore.
What?
You need, we'll be putting in at St.
My mother for this English. Here.
Oh,
It's
she's
no my
the
consent.
daughter.
The hellish nerve you had telling me what I shall do.
Marsley,
Fergus, why are you with her?
2 cabins. Fergus will be with me. Marsley will be with Claire.
Oh boy.
We've been apart for 20 years and you want me to room with her?
I'm obliged to protect her virtue.
Might as well, it would seem.
She just cares about sex. She's like, babe, come on, you know me.
How did this happen?
I don't know. The main topsail sheet was suddenly upon me.
Did you not touch the horseshoe?
I did, Mr. Warren. We all did.
Well, someone didn't.
Claire.
The same reason you didn't tell me lady about Leary. I was a coward.
Were you listening to their argument?
Marsley too.
I questioned your authority in regards to the horseshoe.
This ship, your very presence is ill luck. Right? You and Mistress McKimmie should at this moment be bare-breasted.
I'm sorry.
A woman's bare breasts, calm and angry sea. Feeling the figurehead at the bow. She bears her breasts for you and prevents us from being subject to any curses.
Oh my God, I never knew that.
How come leaving something doesn't make it real?
On this ship, it does.
I wonder why Claire is fighting him so hard on this. Like it's their world right now. Oh my God, we didn't need to see this. Well, this is cool.
I've been scribing the story of my life in China so that it will not be forgotten. A story told is a life lived.
Would you tell it to me?
Not yet. Once I tell it,
Claire.
Oh, he's doing
My
acupuncture.
apology. He did not want to, but I insisted.
So this is what's cured your seasickness, and not the tea that I've been making twice a day for 3 weeks?
Lost the wind, Mr. Fraser.
Oh no.
What have you in your face?
Oh no.
It is Chinese treatment for seasickness.
Someone's brought this on us by their neglect.
It's a bit unusual for the season, but there's no cause for concern.
I'll say it's a Chinaman.
It's not him. Saw the Chinese touch the horseshoe.
Why don't we all just line up and touch the horseshoe now? And that way we can make sure that everyone has complied with the rules of the ship.
Aye.
Too late for that. Must be done at the beginning of a voyage.
Was I watched Master and Commander and they threw someone off the ship because they thought he was bad luck, so I hope that doesn't happen here.
The days turned into weeks, and the wind did
Wow.
not return.
Yeah,
Even the
that's
most
scary.
experienced sailors were growing anxious and beginning to fear the worst.
Water's gone bad. Everyone are foul and stinking.
Oh no.
Filled with disease. Christ. Salvage what you can. The top room may be unspoiled. Boil the rest.
We find the Jonah who's brought us in the luck, and we throw him overboard.
Aye.
Oh, did he not touch it?
The bilge water spoiled the barrels. It's no one's fault.
Said nothing of fault, madam. I asked who we should blame. Men are calling for a Jonah.
Men want to throw someone overboard. And you're going to let them.
I may not be able to stop them.
You need not worry. It's your friend who should be afeared.
I'm no worried. Don't no fear the likes of you.
You're not long for this world, Jonah.
Shoot.
Over the side
Oh
with
my god.
Crew marked him as the Jonah. They say he didn't touch the horseshoe, and he can't remember if he did or no.
They intend to throw him overboard.
He scurried up there trying to get away from them.
You remember? Hans Muir.
Oh my god, that's so scary.
Same now.
Oh, there's a bird. So that means like isn't shore nearby?
We'd have to go in after you. And if you make me do that, then here came my wife will kill the both of us. Stand aside! Take some of you with me!
I was born in Guangzhou, the city of rams.
He needs
a bird
time.
of fire. It was a great honor. My name inscribed in the Book of Merit. All servants of the royal wives must be eunuchs.
Snip, snip.
What's a eunuch?
I'll tell you later.
Most blooming like lotus flowers. The taste of their breasts like apricots. The scent of a navel in the winter. Of a mound that fills your hand like a ripe peach. I fled on the night of the lanterns. For the love of woman, I am come to a place where no woman is worthy of love, to a place where women are coarse and rank as bare, and these women disdain me as a yellow worm, so that even the lowest of whores will not lie with me.
The wind. Wow.
And the sheets, lads!
Did he know just the right timing for the wind to start up again, though? I know he saw the bird.
Well, I've heard worse.
How did you know?
When Song Ten Yong fly high, it means air light by no rain. When they fly low, it means
The air is heavy.
Wow. That is so good. These things are so good to know.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a beautiful story. And sad all at the same time. Man.
So scary. Aw, I always say aw when I see them together. Yeah. Aw. Don't cry, Miss Robinson.
Silver and moonlight.
How could I not love
I
him?
know. See, because I'm like already tearing up because he's so sweet.
Would say that in the 20th century.
Yeah. I know. That's why I'm like so sad about that. It's so sad.
I knew we'd have to get used to each other again.
No matter what troubles happen around us, Sassenach never changes.
Doesn't.
That's something that's just so beautiful about the story. It's like all this shit goes on all around them all the time, but their love is stable. And that's just what love should be and what partnership should be. Because life is unstable, but we can be stable together.
You must continue on to Jamaica. Find young Ian.
Oh my goodness.
Captain Thomas Leonard of His Majesty's ship the Porpoise.
You're the captain.
He is so young.
Acting captain, formerly third lieutenant. Have you a surgeon?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
We suffered an outbreak of infectious plague.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Claire Fraser.
Mistress Fraser is a surgeon. She's acting under my personal authority, so she gets whatever she needs.
Yes, sir.
Where are we moving?
What?
Well, you can't just kidnap me like this.
Truth is, I am desperate. You may be our only chance. I must take it.
Madam, we're ready to move the men.
Wow. You made an oath. This is the oath. Oh my God. I love the drums. Dang. God, I guess there's just certain like jobs that it kind of does come before family. I mean, that was one of Frank's gripes to her was, well, you're never home. It's always me and Brianna, so you wouldn't really care if we went to England anyways. Well, she's a surgeon. She's really, really, really good at her job, and she's helping people. And you have to sit and really think about it, like, what's more important, or what is, you know, when your child, or what you can do for humanity. That is like this interesting question that like happens a lot with certain like scientists, philosophers. I mean, as so far as like Miyazaki, they, you know, I'm not going to judge him on his parenting, but like the gifts he's given us as a whole with his movies are amazing. There's these beautiful messages of love, of how to treat nature, how to work with nature, how to be a child again, how to overcome fear, and all, like, genuinely, like, if you watch all the Ghibli, or if you say Ghibli, all of those films, there is like, I believe a lot of his work and his messages that he has in his movies are invaluable. Like, it is priceless, the stuff that you can learn. And then to find out, well, maybe he wasn't the best dad, or he was so busy because he was doing his life's work that he wasn't there for his children. And you hear this a lot with doctors, with lawyers, surgeons, with people who are out here taking care of the world. You know, it's just this interesting thing that happens. And then, yeah, but Claire is good at what she does, and they need her. And like, selfishly, if I was Claire, I'd dive off the boat and go back to my husband, who I want to be with, who I love. She now has to make that decision. Like, I have to stay here. Like, I didn't make that oath. They need me. And so, of course, she's not going to dive into the water. But like, selfishly, she would want to. I would want to if I was her. But it's so interesting just to think, like, all of us have a job or a purpose in this world, and some of us don't have to have these types of hard decisions that it's like either this, I choose this or this. Like we don't have to all do that in this world, but it happens. And Claire is doing that. And it just goes to show. Beautiful episode. I mean, I forget his name. I can't, just call him Yi. But his story was so beautiful and so sad. And I remember like he licked the woman's elbow or something like that, and how she just like threw him off, and like him giving that message of like, they don't even want to touch me. As lowly as a woman, as some of the, in that time period, prostitutes were seen as lowly. They don't even want to touch me because I'm a yellow worm. And it's just like, whoa, that's crazy. And the way he poetically describes the beauty and the warmth of a woman, and it's just something very tasty, delicious. He mentioned peaches and apricots and juicy, like these are delicious fruits, some of my favorite fruits. And the fact that every man and human wants, not every, of course there's people who are asexual, but the majority of people want to interact and be intimate with each other, and that there's just people that because of racism or prejudice or whatever it is, you can't even touch that person. Like you don't even want to touch them or have them touch you. And that was pretty tough to hear. But I thought he was going to jump into the water. I was like, oh my God. Because he said he'll tell his story when it's over, he said when he's ready to let it go. And I think that he was ready to let go of his story. I think it plagued him. It made him feel less than, and I think it would make anybody feel less than. You leave your country, everything you love, everything you know, because you don't want to lose your manhood, and leave to a country that you barely are seen as barely human, and that's very interesting. So it was sort of he was holding on to it, but he's like he's letting it all go, and it was like the perfect time. He also saved the other, I forget his name. I'm like Angus number 2. Stalled time. He stalled time. It's just amazing how like science works. Like, yeah, the birds are up higher when the air is lighter, and birds are down low when the air is heavier, which means rain is going to come. So good to know. I'm going to memorize that just in case. But yeah, great, beautiful episode. I always say that. I genuinely feel like, I don't know, Outlander is just such a great show. I'm so thankful to be watching it. I really am. It's art. It's really, really, really art. It's poetic. It has meaning. It has heart. I want to cry every episode because it's just something is just profound, or something is so beautiful. It's just wonderful. And I'll leave it off by saying it is just beautiful to have, when you're in a relationship and when someone really loves you and they like really love you, there's no questioning it. You would never have to question it. When someone loves you. And when you have that, like Claire has with Jamie and Jamie has with Claire, how lucky you are, and cherish it. Thank you so much for watching with me. I really loved this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.